It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it. Pow, 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 pow. Just beat it. Tell that narcissist to beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. No one wants to be defeated. Beat it, narc. Beat it. Get the stepping. Get the walking in your narcissistic chucks. Beat it. Get the hell away from me. Just beat it. Just beat it. Get away from me. Just beat it. Just beat it. Just go. Just go. Just put your narkin boots on and take a hike. Just beat it. Beat it. Beat it. No narc wants to be defeated, but it's too bad. Woo, but it's too bad. They don't see it coming. Just beat it. Hey, y'all. Happy Winning Wednesday. What's up? What up, guys? Welcome in. What up, Sunshine Jones, Wanda Gay? Don't mind me. I'm over here making my version of Beat It. My version of Beat It, the empath version, dedicated to all the narcissists in the world. I wish I knew all the words. Don't make me pull out my karaoke machine. I'm gonna remake the whole song, dedicated to the narcs. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. Woo! How y'all doing? So good to see you guys. It's a beautiful day. It's so good to see ya. Where are you tonight? Checking in from where? I'm so happy you're here. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever. All the above. So good to see y'all. It's a blessing to be here once again. Another winning Wednesday. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hopefully, we're making every day a win, or trying as much as we can to make every day a win. Dallas, Texas in the house. Okay, Wanda. Houston in the house. Yvette Panna. What's up, love? How you doing? Love from, is that Canada? It looked like a Canadian flag right there, K Breaker. That's what's up. Tamika Buckley, what up, my moderator? Greetings to you, love. So good to see you, family. Shout out to my members. Shout out to the moderators that are going to be joining us today, ready to demon slay. Shout out to my thrivers, my subscribers. Oh, Switzerland. See, I'm a little slow sometimes. I'm sorry. Thank you for checking in from Switzerland. Okay, okay. That's what's up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Mika Love. How you doing, sis? God bless you, Queen. Thank you for stopping in. Shout out to all the kings and queens in the He's Out. If you already here checking in, shout out to you. Big hugs. Big, big, big hugs to you. If you're watching the replay, shout out to you. So good to see you. Thank you for catching another replay. We missed you today, but it's okay. It's good to see you checking in. Make sure you hit the like button for me. You're in the chat and you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button for me. If you're not in the chat and you're watching from somewhere in somebody's mountain, you know, in a tent, in a penthouse, I don't care where you are, on a yacht, somewhere cruising in Miami, watching this on the beach somewhere. I don't know. You're shopping and you're listening to your girl. I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you at work. But what's up? Brother Hype Man Nerf for Word. What up though? April Moto. What's up? So good to see y'all. It's so good. It's always a blessing to see y'all. Y'all put a big old smile on my face every time I jump on here. I'll be like, there go my family. There go the people that don't make me feel so weird and crazy. Even though I am a little bit. It's okay. I embrace it wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Man, you guys, I'm checking in today on this beautiful Winning Wednesday to have a conversation with you guys. Hi. Hi. I am checking in today, you know, to have a brief conversation with y'all. Um, it's now like a thing. I keep having these testimonial moments, and I have to share them. I have to share them. I have to share them. I have to share them because it's our family. It's our family, y'all. It's our family. And so we gonna talk about it today because that cutoff has to be fierce. It had 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 to be fierce. If you're watching this and you dealing with a narcissist and you haven't cut them off yet or have not been able to leave yet, I know you're not gonna, resonate fully with what I'm saying, but hopefully this motivates you to keep going with your escape plan, not give up. Trust the process, trust life, do your part, and get up out of there as soon as you can. Run for your life if possible, because that cutoff has to be fierce. You cannot play with this cutoff with these people. You cannot play with this because, first of all, narcissists ain't they ain't playing with you. As far as the determination to destroy you and take you up out of here, unalive you, really a lot of them want you gone. They will feel so much better if you weren't here because they really hate you. They hate your existence. They can't stand you because you are no longer a victim. A lot of you on this community, in this community, you're here because you're no longer that narcissist victim you probably used to be. You're no longer that doormat. You're no longer that husband to her. You're no longer that daughter to that mom. You're no longer that woman to that man. You're no longer that parent to that narcissistic child of yours. You have fallen back, all the way back to the point where they are still in shock and confused about your fallback. They can't believe how much you done fell back. They really cannot. They cannot. They cannot. They cannot. A lot. It's actually quite funny. It's very funny to me. It might not be funny to everybody, but it's very funny to me what the cutoff does. Like when you cut a narcissist off, you sit back and you like start to get clarity about the entire situation and what you were in. It's funny to see how empty and weak of an individual this was that was trying to break you. Like it's like, wait a minute. You ain't even got shit. You don't even got nothing going on. You don't even have a personality. You boring. You fake. You a hypocrite. You have no idea who the hell you are. You switch up around everybody. You when you step out of this and you cut these people off, like I mean really cut them off, like not allowing them to come into your space at all. The cutoff needs to be so fierce the narcissist should be afraid to come around you. They should be so scared to come around you that they have to put on a whole different outfit. They got to go change their whole cosmetic makeup to come around you because they don't want to be seen by you. They should be that afraid that they have to disguise themselves. And for a lot of us, that's the case. They are afraid. They can't come around you, so they're sending other people. They're sending other demons. They can't come around you, so they're calling your phone. They're following you and stalking you on social media, acting like a nut, a narking nut. The cutoff has to be fierce, man, because when it's fierce, it opens your eyes. Open your I mean, your eyes are open different when you cut these type of people off and out of your life. You realize that you were dealing with somebody's broken ass baby. You was dealing with somebody who was for the streets. You realize you was dealing with somebody who maybe gave birth to you but was never capable or qualified to parent or raise you properly. You realize you're like, oh, okay. I need to free myself from all this emotional bondage that I have carried because of your failure as a human being. Because they are failures. They're failures to their kids. They're failures to their work society. They are failures. And when I say failure, I mean they have nothing good to bring to any environment. You got the charming narcissist, but that's even more dangerous because the charm is all about dominance. They're charming everybody. They want to dominate and control everybody, everything, and control the narrative. The cutoff has to be fierce. You can't play with how you disconnect from a narcissist. It's either you gonna leave, it's either you gonna break this thing, or you just gonna stay. There is no, you know, going like it gets to a point where that cutoff is fierce. There's no going back and forth. There is no you're gonna hoover me back in. There is no you left me, you discarded me. Even before we knew these terms. Some of y'all cutoff was fierce before you even knew what a narcissist was. You was cutting them off. Some of us, we got an automatic cutoff switch in us internally. It's like all you gotta do is just do the wrong narcissistic thing. All you gotta do is show your narcissistic butt cheek to me, and I promise you I'm cutting you. I promise you gonna wake up the next day and you're gonna feel like I am acting different. Yeah, I am. I'm acting like I don't know you. I'm acting like you are dead. You died, and I'm having a funeral. Mentally, emotionally, all that. All that. I used to think that, and I'm about to just confess, and y'all can judge me. This, you can call this a flaw if you want to. I used to be that person who did not have a problem turning my emotions off. And I used to think that was really a bad thing. Therapy has taught me some things. A lot of things we're taught is bad, and oh, that makes you this or that makes you that. It's actually not true, because everyone's intentions is not the same. My behaviors and the way I do things and handle things or perceive something is not the same as yours, because your intentions and mine are not the same, and the situation is not the same. That's why I don't judge people, because you don't know why somebody is doing something, saying something, looking how they looking, feeling how they feeling, anyways. So I used to be that person who, look, if you rub me the wrong way, I have no problem detaching emotionally. And people used to make me feel bad. Most of my life, I struggled with friendships a little bit because of this. Girls would be like, oh, you fake. No, I'm not fake. You're fake. And I know that you're fake. And so I backed up. You couldn't get me on the phone to gossip no more, so now I'm fake, right? So that's that thing. That's how narcissistic people are. They're abusing you. You're reacting, but they're gonna focus on your reaction. Because then it distracts the fact that they are abusing you, like they're the one being fake, or they're the one lying, or they're the one gaslighting, or and it's like, no, the moment I switch up and get quiet, the moment I stop, feeding into your bullshit, I'm a problem. I've learned to embrace that. I've learned to be completely okay with fiercely cut thought. I am learning to embrace myself. Hey, y'all, embrace myself and accept myself and understand my decisions and why I'm doing things based on how somebody is making me feel. When you've gone through narcissistic abuse, a lot of times you're confused about your feelings, because you've been conditioned to kind of neglect them or misunderstand them. And one of the most powerful things about being able to take your power back is when you learn these things about yourself. You learn your triggers, why they're triggering. And then you learn why you react the way you react to your triggers. And then you learn what's wrong and what's not wrong about the way you react. I had to learn that a lot of how I used to react was justified reactions. Like if you cause me to snap, if I happen to have a quick reflex and pop you in your damn nose for talking shit, that's on you. Right? There's no need for me to feel bad, because one thing about it, I'm the type of person, it takes a lot for me to even get there. Cuz I'm not even that girl. I be minding my business. I be minding my damn business. I don't like drama. I don't like bickering. I don't like back and forth. I don't like being on the phone. I don't like talking to people for a long time. Even now, with my career as a life coach, that's the only time you will see me on the phone with somebody more than 30 minutes. Unless you're a very special person, there's only one or two of them in my life. I do not sit on the phone and talk and yak, and that's not me, right? So you've got to really, really, really poke and provoke to get a certain reaction. And guess who's good at that? A narcissist. Narcissistic people. That's why that cutoff gotta be fierce. You don't have time for nobody to keep on causing you to burn up all your energy. Here's the thing. I identify myself as a super empath. One thing about a super empath and any empath, anybody with empathetic traits, is there are moments where you go into something called supernova. It's when you snap the fuck off on a narcissistic person, the person who you've been trying to just, every time they got under your skin, you tried to breathe it off, you tried to pray it off, you tried to walk it off, you tried to talk it out, but they keep doing stuff that comes off as just morally retarded. Like, you got to be retarded and stupid to do the shit you're doing, because how can you not have common sense? How can you not know that what you're doing is affecting me or someone else around you or in the house? Or like, they will play loud music, they will make loud noise, they will do things during hours where you're trying to get rest. Like, I mean, they would leave doors unlocked. Like, they're airheaded, they're slow. And it's like, and then not even just that, they have the audacity to talk shit about other people or point out other people's issues or flaws or try to make their problems a big deal. So that's when supernova kicks in. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of a fool trying to make you look foolish or trying to make you, someone that you're not. Keep pushing those buttons, keep provoking you, and then you snap. Then you go off. Then you put them in their place. You check them. Most narcissists can't handle that version of you. When you get into that supernova version, and you're like, you went from being quiet all the time to finally telling that narcissist to shut up and sit the hell down. Or you finally get the balls to pack up and leave this nut. You really leave, like, you finally actually leave, because a lot of narcissists are under the impression that you're so nice, you're so in love, you're so stuck that you ain't going nowhere. Because in their mind, all the lies they told you, they believe it. They told you they love you, that was a lie. But they believe that lie. The reason why I'm saying that is because they try to tell themselves that they love you so much and they want to keep you in their world, and it's a lie. They will cry, they will beg, they will go the extremes to try to tell you they love you, and they don't show you that because they need you to be there for them that bad. I mean, it's am I lying, y'all? Am I lying? Am I lying? Rory said, once we get that energy back and don't feel drained, there's no going back. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why narcs be so full of rage when you cut them off, especially fiercely when you cut them off to the point where there is no access. They are pissed. They are pissed. Even the ones that are somewhere quiet, they're pissed. They're secretly quiet because they're pissed. They lost a supply. They lost a drug. This person was excited to come home and snort you like a line of cocaine. That meant coming home to abuse you, use you, lie to you some more, whatever. Whatever it was, man, they were enjoying having you as somebody that was there to just misuse, man, take for granted. They're losers and they operate like losers. And when I talk about a loser, like, I'm talking about like a real lame. A real lame. Like, that's why this person said when you get your energy back, you're not going back. Because when you get your energy back, you notice what a lameness is. This is a lame. These narcs are lames. It's almost embarrassing to look back and realize what you were with. They're lames, and a lot of them don't even look like anybody that you should have ever even had in your life. They don't match your swag, your fly, nothing. Most of the time, we dressed them up. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of beautiful narcissists out there. There's a lot of them that got swag and all of that, and that's why they tricked some of us. We saw the looks. There's some fine ones out there, because, you know, that's why that cutoff got to be fierce. The narcissist will have a hold on you with their fine ass tricks. Some of them got that money. They got ways to keep somebody stuck. They win because they know your situation. They pull they there is it's so calculated. The way they set their traps, the way they pull their victims in is so calculated. That's why the cutoff gotta be fierce, y'all. Because First of all, they don't give no fucks about the fact that they're pulling you into their narcissistic cobweb, but they know they are. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what they are doing. All of them. They know. They don't have to know that they are a narcissist to know that they are a nut, okay? A psychopath. They don't have to know they are a narcissist. They know they're crazy. They know they're nuts. They know they're influenced by demons. A lot of them even confess it. They know they're fucked up people. They don't even feel human. And a lot of them confess that too. And when you fiercely cut them off, if you cut a narcissist off the right way, all of that will be exposed to you, and it'll be exposed to them too. A lot of times it takes for you to cut that narcissist off for the exposure to happen, for the mask to drop, for the narcissist to collapse. Because what you don't know is you are a mirror for that person to continue to hide what they are. They get with you to protect their mask. They get with you so the world can see them as this whole person, this therapist, this whatever, this great mom, this wonderful dad, this hardworking somebody, this what they're using you to create that mask. They have to have someone who helps their image look good. It's you. So do me a favor and remind yourself, if you didn't know, that you are the prize you always were, and you got pulled in with trash. When you leave, you ain't losing nothing. You're leaving trash where trash needs to be, where trash belongs. Latanya Taylor, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. When you leave, you're just leaving that garbage on the sidewalk, so the garbage man can come get them on Friday or Thursday, whenever when y'all garbage night is. Mine was today. Winning Wednesday is garbage day. That's why I love winning Wednesday. That's when the trash get took off that curb. Take that shit away from here. Okay? Cut off, fierce. Man, cut off, fierce. Man, one time I cut a narcissist off in my life so fast. By the time that person woke up from a nap, I had moved out. I got a message. I got a message from another number after I had blocked this person, and they was like, I ain't never seen nobody move so fast in my life. Yeah, I bet you didn't. Because you underestimated my little ass feet. Bitch, I can run fast too. Don't play with me. You thought I gained some weight so I'm slower? No. Matter of fact, don't play with me, because when survivor mode kicks in, I numb the fuck up. And you would think I was a quarterback at some point in my life. Damn, where did she learn how to do that? Yeah, I played soccer. You ain't know, because you don't know shit about me. Narcs don't know shit about you. They think they know you, but they don't realize they only know what you let them know. That's why they be failing miserably, because they don't really know shit about you. They know what they know enough to think that they can manipulate you forever. But they don't know enough to know that you're going to put all that shit to a halt when you realize that they ain't shit. I tell y'all all the time, man, so smart they're stupid. So smart you're freaking dumb. You really thought you really thought you hit a jackpot. They really do. They thought they hit a jackpot with you. They thought they hit a jackpot with you, man. You're kind, you're willing, you're down to earth. I'm telling y'all something so real here. Like, a lot of us, we act tough on these lives, but we're sweet as pie. We're kind-hearted. We can't help that. We're just empathetic. Like, we see people who have needs, and we be wanting to help out and take care of people. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to be a caregiver and someone who takes care, nurture. Like, that's just who the hell you are. But they just see that and ran with it. They didn't know that you have a whole nother side to you too, though. But boy, oh boy, y'all, they always fuck around and find out, don't they? Always. Always. Mob Saint. Mommy, the last time I spoke to her was in February. Her cut focus on my education, and the piece is amazing. Something. Mob Saint, thank you for dropping that. Your piece is the narcissist punishment. This is why the cutoff has to be fierce. Because when you fiercely cut them off, ain't no going back, ain't no trying to go back. Now you are forced into peace, something you didn't have when this energy draining vampire was sitting on your neck. This person wouldn't let you breathe, but they were doing the dirtiest shit behind your back. The cutoff has to be fierce because they were suffocating your ass. Spiritually, that person had a bag over your head. That's why you fiercely had to cut the bastard off so you could free your hands, poke a hole in that bag, and freaking breathe. And rip that mug off your face so you could see that you were in hell. That you got kidnapped. Spiritual sex trafficking. These people are demons. Almost been Pepper. Oh my gosh, my cutoff has been painful. It took time, but I finally did it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It takes time sometimes. It's not the easiest. And sometimes, you know, the cutoff is not, it's not what everybody think it is. It's not an immediate move out or immediate cutoff. It's a distance. It's an emotional detachment. Some of y'all are so cold with this, man. Narcissists are, they messing with the wrong person. You are dangerous because a lot of y'all are still married to these nuts, but you're unbothered, right in their midst, because you've learned to emotionally detach. This person can't do shit to you. They want to find a way out. They trying to plan their escape plan because they scared of you. They can't read you. They don't know what you be thinking no more. You're cold with your distance. I mean, it's the gray rocking is rocking. You setting them boundaries and us too. Because the thing about it is people think that just because you were with a narcissist, you were some victim. No, in many cases, the narcissist was probably more of a victim than we were because they are so stupid and nutty that we had to constantly put them in their place, constantly put their asses out, constantly slap them a little bit, treat them like a little child, you know. But it's the truth. It's the truth. A lot of us dealt with these people in a manner where they weren't ready for it. They thought they were gonna marry you and treat you crazy. Oh, okay. They learned real quick. They learned real quick that you was a whole woman, not a half one. And you have real rules and you gonna operate with real morals and you got real values and shit like that. They learned real quick that you a real man, not no little boy. Not the kind of boy they used to running around and telling what to do and you was on it. The reason why a lot of y'all got treated bad to the point where either you left or they left you was because they could not stand your strength. They couldn't take it. They couldn't stand your character. They couldn't stand your attitude. They couldn't stand your reactions, your responses. They couldn't stand the fact that you weren't reacting for real. They couldn't. You've been winning. You've been crushing them. You've been destroying them. That's why you in peace now. The greatest revenge is your peace. You thriving after dealing with a narcissistic nut. At the best revenge, man. You actually having peace. They mad because they can't get you to go back and forth in text wars anymore. You know that, right? They really not feeling this. They're not feeling the fact that every time they try to hoover you, they're not getting a response. They really can't believe you're over this shit. They can't believe you've moved on. They can't believe you ain't on their social media no more. They can't believe that you're unbothered by the shit they're posting. They don't know what to do but to continue their cycle with somebody else. They're frantically trying to find someone.